flour. Milk, you don't have to use regular milk. You can use buttermilk. And 1 egg, a big cooking spray, baking soda. The baking soda's in here. Salt, and sugar. So first you're gonna get 1 bowl, and you're gonna have 2 bowls. 1 for the dry ingredients and 1 for the wet ingredients. So first you're gonna add the flour and the baking soda. I already had the baking soda. Okay, and sugar, and let's say 1, 2, 3. That much salt. You're gonna need to. Oh wait. Now I need to get. Okay, now I got my spoon. We're gonna just stir all the dry ingredients together. Okay, and then you're going to add your big bowl. You're gonna add 50 milliliters of milk, or the buttermilk. 1 egg. Oh no, shell. Okay, and then you're going to crack the egg, and you're going to stir it back. Okay, and we're not using any baking powder, and you're going to stir that. Then you're going to make a little hole, like a well right here, and you're going to add the stuff right there, and you're going to need to stir. And wait for it to be the right consistency for you. So yeah, and stir it. And if you need to add a little more flour, you can. Maybe add a little more. Wait for it to be the right consistency, and then you're probably going to need to add a little more salt. There. And this is the pancake batter, and then we'll come back in about, we'll probably let it rest for about 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, and let it rest. Baking soda. Okay, I'm going to get a little more flour. Here we go. Should look like this at first, and then you'll probably have to add like a little more flour to it. So, oh, I remembered that. Okay, now I'm back with the baking soda, and I'm just gonna add this much more to it and stir that. And then you're gonna start needing to use your hand sometimes to get it off the side. Then you're going to add a little more flour. This may need to take a lot of flour, but that's how you make pancakes. And then you're going to have to pinch more salt and then stir now. And you can add whatever you want to your batter. You can add chocolate chips, blueberries, plain. Right now, today I'm going to do it plain. So yeah, this is what it should look like. And then you're going to scrape it off from the sides, and then you're going to get all the flour off of the sides, all the batter, and then you're just going to scrape off the spoon. And wash your hands when you're doing the. Make sure you wash your hands when you're doing the. Oh, I need more. Oh, I need more milk. So hold on. You're gonna need to add a little more milk. That's okay because it needs to be more liquidy. So don't be like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna mix. So just add a little more milk, make it drippy, and there. Now you're gonna get all the things, and Starting to smell like pancake batter, and gonna flip it. And you're going to have to make sure when you add more, when you make this one, if you just use one bowl, it's not going to work because a lot of it's going to stick. So that's why you could probably, oh, this is a good one. Never overmix your pancakes. That's what a lot of people mess up on. And if you overmix your pancakes, they're not going to look good, and they won't make it so brown. It'll just look whitish. Okay, so let me stir it better. And okay, guys, now we're going to add a little more milk because it's not that much gooier. So that much is good. And when you add more milk, you should just add a pinch more flour, like this much. You're just going to pour, and there we go. Oh my gosh, it's so messy now. And if it gets that much, add more. And the flour can take it over, and then just stir the sides. Guys, you're going to have to keep on mixing it. Don't add any more flour because it's going to overmix your, pancake batter. And I only have do we have a, what's it called, those pan that's electric? Not the stove that, Okay, we'll just use the stove, guys. And this is looking like the right consistency for me. Scrape off the sides. And it looks perfect. And, okay, I'm going to show you what the heat you need to be at. So, yeah, be right back. I'm going to add this cooking spray. You don't have to add cooking spray. You can add Spam. Okay, so you're going to add the cooking spray. You're first going to put it on 7 or 8. I'm going to put it on 7. You're going to let that heat, and you're just going to, you can do the butter if you don't have any of the cooking spray. You can use the butter. It won't matter because it's you have to melt the butter first though. So yeah. Okay, so now let the bubbles and stuff, and let me show you how the pancake batter is going. So, pancake batter is very good now. We just had to add a little more milk, and it could work. It takes about 20 pancakes, so you can have seconds. But you have to use a little dreidel, and I'll show you which one. You can use this one. Depends how big you want them. If you have them really big, you'll probably only have about 10. So you're going to have one of these, or you can have one of these little ones. And one of these little ones. One of these little ones. This one I'll probably use too, for a little one and big one. But they're both almost the same size. This one's just a little bigger. This one's a little smaller. So they're almost the same size. It's just this one has a bigger hole. This one has a smaller hole. So you can add any one. You don't have to use a dreidel. You can use a bowl, one of these. You can scrape it, but you have to have a big bowl. So I'm just going to use one of these dreidels because they're better. And okay, our oven has been heating at 350 or whatever your temperature is, and we're first going to add this one. Okay, now gotta stir. Okay, I gotta stir just a tinge more. Hello, we're back, and we're going to add the pancakes. So you don't have to do that much, so I'm just going to do this much, and you're going to scrape our, you're going to add the drippy pancake. And you can use a spatula, which I'll use. Spatula. And you'll just scrape the sides in it and back. Never want to waste this stuff because it's a lot of working and a lot of batter and a lot of money that you just wasted, so you just want to scrape all the sides off. Okay? And you're just going to let it sit for 3 minutes. Watch it bubble. And since we didn't use the baking powder, it will take a little longer. So let me take the tag off of this. Okay? So now we'll let that sit for 3 minutes and and we'll just let it sit, and you can add more, a little more. So now we'll add a little